So there are two types of people in this world. There's a thing I learned. There's two types of people in this world. There's those who pack for a trip the night before, and those who pack 20 minutes before. All right, there's those who curse the subway, and those who appreciate living in a place with subways at all. There's those who want to be buried raw in the ground under an avocado tree, so 10 years later, surviving friends can gather to enjoy a bowl of Mason guacamole, and the rest. There's two types of people. There are flowers and there are bees. There's beans and grounds. There's stillness and people. Three types, in fact, okay? There are those who are dead, those who are not dead yet, and the rest. There are two types of music. There's the note and the rest. There are two types of rest. There's the kind I'm capable of and the kind that exists. There are two types of existence, 1 and 0 types of God, but there is the eye and there is the beholder, and somewhere in between are two types of beauty. There are people, of which there are 8 billion types, and gods of an equivalent number, and they grab their partners do-si-do, swing them around till it's all gray matter and pink spirals and two types of people. Who knows and who cares? Because you really only need to know two things. One thing completely, and how to build a metaphor. But on the other hand, there are two types of bills. There's the ones I've got and the ones I've paid. There's two types of survival. There's the kind that eats people alive and the kind I'm lucky enough to do kind of by default. But hey, everybody's got a ven for themselves, right? Like I said, it's like football. 80,000 different types of people gather to briefly become the same kind of person, to look out at a world they recognize and understand together, where the lines are drawn exactly where they belong, both sides playing the same game. Does that sound like any country you know? Yeah, me neither. Man, I just want to be the guac and let the chips fall where they may. Because everybody's got a zen for themselves, right? Even when it feels like there are only two kind people in this world, we're more likely to change the rules of football after a single blown pass interference than we are to change the gun laws after the mass murder of children. I mean, I know life is just death on vacation, but damn. You know how when a car is moving at that exact speed, it looks like the wheel spokes are no longer spinning, but still just a static projection gliding along, because the speed of the spokes is perfectly synced with the speed of our perception. Well, I am just a very sweaty Charlie horse of energy. The entropy is going to take about 80 years to massage away, and within this cramp, the light that is my body has slowed to this exact speed. So as I zip around this Mobius strip of time-space, I can look out across and see an image of myself no longer spinning, just a static projection of me gliding along. And when the sum of parts can look out and see itself as something greater, as something that deserves better, yo, those are the two types of people I'm trying to be in this world. Thank you.